Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. Ignore this continue, just yet another failed ascension run. Get out of here, give me the loss. Give me the L, because we're getting dubs non-stop in dailies. Draft, that is my jam. Get out of here, NL's misplaced. I'm coming for that #1 spot. No swallow with Mr. Frodo, please. Dude, it's like an event. Like, I feel like I know some of these people on the leaderboard now. It's like a... You didn't know where everybody knows you. Rookie dookie dook dook. He's not loving that. Okay, draft a custom starting deck of cards. You start each combat with +3 strength, but enemies start with +3 strength. Normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. It's good. As long as you draft properly. We should draft knowing that we have strength. So if you have strength, you take something like Skewer. This is 10 damage X times already. This is an 8 damage slice, but in general I probably prefer Prepared. This is 14 damage to all enemies. That's amazing. Give me a Cloak and Dagger, which is technically 6 block, 7 damage. I don't think we need Concentrate. I'd rather have Flying Knee. Give me a Sucker Punch. I really want to get some blocks of some kind. Honestly, like, I think it's kind of like a beggars can't be choosers sort of situation. Let's throw a Deflect in there. Let's throw a Footwork in there. I love Terror as a card. I think it's great. Throw a Dodge and Roll in there. Give me a Slice? I don't know. Backstab? It's 14 damage for free every time. It's pretty good. I don't think we need a second Footwork. Now I want to take a peek for a second. How many cards do you draft? Probably, maybe this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 3 blocks. If it was like Backflip, I'd be all in. I think we want another Dagger Spray. Flying Knee. Dude, we have like an offensively sort of dead deck. Or sorry, defensively sort of dead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're only fighting 2, and we can go multiple ways. I think we want to hit this side for the question marks. We're going to get a lot of relics. We should crush. Like, the other way to approach this deck, by the way, would have just been, at least in my opinion, to just hit them so hard that they never have the opportunity to ever hurt you. And if that's the case... Oh, dude, Runic Dodecahedron is so good. If that's the case, it doesn't matter if we have blocks. But when we have more than one enemy on the screen, it's going to become a little trickier, I think. So, right off the bat. Hit ya. Hit ya again. Hit ya again. So far, so good. Let's be real. Runic Dodecahedron's doing great work. 3 attacks gives you dex, makes our blocks a little bit better. We got some 0 energy attacks, so... Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 14 HP. I'm going to say no. My reasoning is, I love having 4 energy, and we can upgrade 1 card. Become Cursed Out. 175 gold. We are going to hit a shop. I think it's worth trying, to be honest with you. We should be doing... What are you doing? First off, that's amazing that that worked. You should be fighting as many enemies as possible, not hitting those question marks. You want relic, dude. You want relics. You're already behind on relics a little. Oh, my lord. Start prepared. We'll dump some trash we don't need. Can I hit you? Can I hit you? This is 14 damage, so it is worth using. And that gives us extra dex. I'm gonna hit you for 30 and rely on just killing you next turn, which I think should work. Yeah, I don't know what I wanted gold for. To be fair, like, adding cards to the deck is going to be really useful. And we're only going to be able to do that at shops and elites. Oh, Guria, so good. Give me that cloak. So step 1. I'm not trying to speedrun it. We're going to lift. Probably want to upgrade Backstab or something eventually, but... want to fight as many enemies as possible. If we can get 3 strength on this floor, that makes us stronger than the enemies, I'm going to be a very happy man. To be fair, if we can beat this run in under 30 minutes, which is a little bit, you know, I don't want to assume that we're going to win, but... Snecko Skull? Actually useless for me, because I didn't take any poison. Yet, anyway. But, if we can win this run in under 30 minutes, I think we get, guaranteed... No, we don't need that. Drop this Deflect. With a Sucker Punch. We get guaranteed extra points, like maybe even a lot of extra points. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say that it's a guarantee right now because it's still super early, but I mean, this seems like a incredibly strong daily. And to be honest with you, like, Runic Dodecahedron showing up is just exactly what you want from your first boss fight if you're going to crush enemies right off the bat. And again, let's hit combat. I want to hit combat so that we can get the maximum number of relics. For that, I say, you know, pardon my French, score be darned. Shouldn't have done that. I didn't run the numbers. I just assumed it would work. Thankfully, it did. Something subconscious about playing a game like this, and you're like, I want to go fast. So in your head, you know, you're like, I gotta talk fast as well. We definitely do not need to talk fast. Starting with 10 block per turn? It's good. It means we can be more aggressive on our first turn. And, I mean, right here, we're gonna start strong, I think. Might as well deal 12 damage once and get extra energy next turn, then hit you for 11. If we can kill the Lagavulin in 1 turn, or sorry, 2 turns before it ever gets a chance to attack, this is an incredible run. Like, that's how I'm gonna know, and it looks like it's totally gonna work out. That's how I'm gonna know that this run is extremely overpowered right now. Honestly, like, toss me another cloak. I think we want as many attacks as possible early on here. Whenever you add a skill to your deck, it's upgraded. Deal damage to all enemies. I mean, it's pretty good, but I think let me get skills. Whenever you add a skill, it's upgraded, and then let me get Lantern. The idea of having like a 6 energy turn very much appeals to me. So we can start adding more expensive cards to this deck without feeling bad about it at all. Just do keep in mind, we want to maintain full energy as long as possible here. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna slice you. Cloak, cloak, cloak. Our dex is gonna be off the chain, dude. We still have some energy left over. We actually have a problem of having too much energy. Alright, we still got 4. We have no blocks, so we have to choose. And what we're gonna do is choose to be as aggressive as possible. And even if we're gonna take a hit, life goes on, you know. We've already done 100 damage. We should be basically completely fine. I think we're still fine, like... I know we're playing a little bit fast and loose here. If we die here, I'll be inconsolable. But we're crushing, I think. I mean, he is dealing 24 damage. That's kind of no joke, but be weak, be weak. Still 24 damage. That actually makes perfect sense. Well, again, I would be more, like, inclined to be mad at myself for not perfecting this boss if we literally drew any defense on a turn in which he was attacking. You know, we kind of threw that out the window, and then we killed him in, like, a microsecond. So far, so good. At the start of each combat, add a random colorless card to your hand. I love it. I think I'm okay with my potions right now. Yeah, give me an after image. You know, that might create a situation... I gotta be real with you. We already have so much energy. Let's do it. It'll be crazy. So we're gonna start each combat where we have full HP and we've been to a... No, each combat in general, we're gonna start with 7 energy. So we're hoping for these, like, incredible first turns. If I want to fight... I can definitely fight 2. If I want to fight 3, I think we go this way, up, there. Yeah, okay, we can do it. Start here. This guy's gonna be a real test. Do we not start with 7? We have 5, and then 6. No 7. Really? I'm confused. Anyway. Swift. Backstab. Sucker Punch. Let's get some cloaks out there. We're already taking no damage. We don't need to use cloaks necessarily. Throw Prepared. It's all good. Cloak and Dagger. Gonna get you. Cloak and Dagger. Gonna get you. Hit you with one of these. Definitely should have done that first, but so be it. This guy's gonna have 24 HP next turn. Nothing. Well, 15 HP and 9 block. Might as well get you. Thinking I'll get you. Yeah, this is absurdly strong. So you'll forgive me, I hope, but my game plan right now is to go quickly. I don't know, I don't think we want to remove a card. We like everything. We play everything in this deck right now. I don't necessarily want to finish the run in under 20. I mean, it might even be 20 minutes is pretty much impossible. For me, because of the fact that, you know, I'm doing a video here simultaneously. You gotta go. And you gotta go. And you gotta go. And then footwork, dodge and roll, deflect. So, you know what? I'm gonna slow myself down a little bit, but it tickles my ego a little bit when I see, like, NL's misplays up there. I want to get the maximum number of points possible to, you know, stop it. The reign of tyranny must end. And this deck, I mean, there's definitely a case to be made for dailies being a little bit too easy. I would agree with that 1,000%. This might be, as of right now, 100% honest, the easiest daily we've ever had, like, literally. $72 damage. Yeah, that's good enough. And it only seems to be getting better as we get more and more relics. So this one is just literally, like, straight up easy mode, I think. Hey, no, I can't really get jaxed. Forgive me for making these decisions quickly as well, by the way, but I've already kind of stated my case there. We're going to be making decisions pretty quickly because of the fact that, again, we're trying to get the maximum sort of... I mean, after image is pretty good. We probably should be tossing that out there now. But we want to obviously take the highest amount of points possible. These are upgraded as we get 2 shivs. Oh my god, I didn't even consider that. We're taking no damage. This guy's super dead. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those dailies. Life's a little better. Like, I'm not mad at it, by the way. Don't take this as me being mad at it. Life's just a little better in Slay the Spire when there's some kind of tension. I feel like if you really... Let's try it. If you really screwed up your draft, you might look at these scores and go, oh my god, what happened? Like, how did people get there? But if you didn't screw up your draft, like... Are you looking at this? Because it's really good. Like, you're totally set, basically. Yeah, definitely, like, drop deflect, use terror. And we got a 3 energy, that's 18 damage 3 times, it's like 54 damage, hit him with one of these, I guess. And we got 18 damage, 36, okay, 36 damage, a shiv is worth, yeah, we'll do it like this. We're not killing everything in one turn, but we're killing everything in, like, before it gets the chance to ever do damage to us. Okay, terror being free is great. Dodge roll, or dodge and roll, I should say. I literally just don't care. So Guria is now done. We're gonna get 2 relics out of this. Bag of Marbles and Tori. Tori's probably mostly irrelevant. Bag of Marbles is gonna just make it even easier for us to crush. So I am a little worried about turn 1 here, but we can probably kill an enemy or 2. Right off the bat, I'm telling you, you're already vulnerable. Hit him with this blind for some weakness. Heal hook. Some dodge and roll. Not really what I'm looking for. 28 damage. Can we start with something like that? Okay, you're dead and Gremlin Horn's hooking us up. We're gonna hit you with another one of these, and it turns out we're unstoppable. At this point, to add something new to this deck, it's gotta be amazing. Because we are just like... We can't be stopped. You know? Okay, so start small here. Because we need to make space for card draw. These enemies are not weak. Play a Slice. Get that out of there. Might as well play a Knee. Get some energy. Gremlin Horn comes back in the clutch. We could, like, pretty easily go infinite, I think, here. Attack, please. Yeah, it's an attack. Got 13 damage this many times. 19 damage 3 times. 54 damage or something like that. You're dead. Gremlin Horn comes back. Hits us with a dodge and roll to make our next turn even easier. Okay. So, I'm just, like, there but for the grace of God go I on a run like this. You know, you look at it and you go, it looks great, but you take your draft a little bit differently, who knows? So I'm going to look for things to add that are amazing. I think we could use a backflip and Glass Knife. I mean, Glass Knife is already 14 damage twice. It's like 28 damage. I think it's worth adding, even though I know we can't get any more gold. It's kind of scary. I think we'd rather do this. You know, though it's an extra relic, basically. Alright. Slow it down. No reason to go too fast here. Might as well apply terror. That's a ridiculous amount of damage already. And, I mean... I don't want to be the world's biggest stick in the mud, okay? But it's like, it's so easy that I feel like I'm gonna get a little bit more flack in the comments because of the fact that even a little baby can make this run work, I think. But I'm worrying too much about it. This is a good way to think about it. And dude, we're racking up the perfects. So, ooh, choose an attack card at the start of your start of your turn. This will be in your hand. Dagger Spray is like a really good choice, but I also feel like Skewer right off the bat is good. A Glass Knife right off the bat is really good. Let's go Glass Knife for raw damage. We don't need any of this. So I would really, really like to preserve my perfect here. And we're going to upgrade Glass Knife. Which already is going to be 18 damage times 2, plus all enemies are vulnerable. So it's 48 damage for 1 energy on turn 1. Start to purge your debuffs. Get out of here. Well, he's not vulnerable, so unfortunately my original game plan is not completely correct here. Might as well purge his debuff again. I know Skewer is like, Skewer is probably the right choice. Unless, you know, maybe we'd actually like to do it this way. This way we get 2 more attacks, and we get some extra decks out of it. Plus, we did something ridiculous. Yeah, like 106 damage anyway. Now, 20 block would be really nice. We're not going to get there. I'm extremely disappointed. We're not even going to get close. Well, goodbye. Extra 50 points for the perfect. Can't be too mad. I mean, there's no reason, like some of these decks, the deck like falls off once you get past the first turn. We've seen that archetype happen a lot. I don't think that's the case here at all. Like, here, do me a favor and dump. Sucks to dump Skewer, doesn't it? Dump this Deflect. We're not gonna need it. We have Dodge Roll, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah. So Glass Knife is already great. 16. It's kind of an overkill, but we get Gremlin Horn. We're gonna hit you with this. Hit you with a Dagger Spray. 17 damage. 14 damage. Tell you what. Probably will hit you with this. Cloak and Dagger. Hit you again. Gremlin Horn comes back. The enemy's weak. Do something. Okay, so we'll Sucker Punch. We'll hit you with the Heal Hook. We're coming back. Make you even more weak. 19 damage times 2. You're dead. Very disappointed you managed to hit me last turn. Makes me feel bad about myself, but so be it. Pen Nib is going to be disgusting. Call me crazy. I don't think we need bullet time. It just, like, we have so much energy as long as we keep our HP full. It just doesn't seem like the right call. I think we go Runic Dome. Just for, like, maximum ridiculousness. It's not going to be a sub 20-minute run. Not plausible. 2. Can we veer from that one? We get it 4? 1? 2, 3. We can hit 3 if we take that path. Yeah, let's do it. But it's sub 25, definitely possible. Sub 30, I would say guaranteed, unless something goes terribly wrong. You know, it's always a possibility. We can no longer see enemy intents, which is a little dangerous, but I mean, you also look at this and you go, okay, I mean, I've come up with a bold new strategy. The strategy is you play all the attacks in your hand. And that seems to be working out pretty well so far. So you, because you start vulnerable, will be dead forever. Hear me out here. A little secret technique. It has come for your uncool niece. You guys like dead Kennedys? There you go. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. One day we'll use our potions. Honestly, out of all these, take Footwork. Footwork is the least essential card, and we generate so much of our own decks just by playing attacks. Well, we have no cards that cost 2, so playing Enlightenment seems not very intelligent right now. I love that I actually, like, just have no desire to even see enemy intents, because all we do is attack. That's actually like our only motivation on planet Earth right now is, I have the attacks, I'm going to drag them over top of the relevant enemies. We do suffer a little bit more when it comes to crowd control. Like, that's why Dagger Spray is such an important card for us, but... Dusted, highly dusted, and then I'm thinking a little dusting would do you good. Even more strength. I think it's good because against the boss, we'll probably, maybe even against this elite, we'll probably lose some HP and not have the Runic Dodecahedron bonus. Maybe, maybe not, you know? What do we have for Pen Nib? 5? I think you just attack. He's already dead. We got it with Pen Nib, but... Okay, meat on the bone, probably irrelevant. All this stuff, again, like... Draw, we probably should be taking draw, to be fair. I don't know, even like prepared, I kind of look at as acceptable. We don't really need to rest. I think I'd rather have another relic instead. Alright, this is one where you do want to be careful. We do start with 10 block. But you want to make sure... This is what we're looking for. Get rid of After Image, we don't need it. This guy's already vulnerable, so just quickly look at this. 28 damage times 2, we're going to be fine. This guy might be attacking. We know this guy's not attacking, so... Throw in a little of that. That's completely my bad. And now, oh my god, you're still almost dead. That's so sad. I didn't realize that we were so good, but there we are. And Singing Bowl. We don't get too many opportunities to skip cards, to be honest, but it is what it is. Oh, you guys, you just have actually no idea what's coming for you. It's sad and beautiful. It's like Sideways, the movie. I'm thinking I'm gonna hit ya, follow it up with a hit ya, and then like, wow, you're actually just destroyed. How sad for you. That was an elite, by the way. I think you gotta take a look at Choke. We play a lot of cards. We got a lot of energy. I'm sorry. I have to negate the next 2 curses I'm going to obtain. As good as Madness might be, and as little as we need the HP, and we really don't need it at all, we have to do this. I love having this, you know, 100 energy per turn. Apotheosis is one of those things where, like, most of the time, you'd probably look at it and be like, do I need to play this on this turn? Like, maybe it's unnecessary. Draw attacks, please. Oh, you're just a beautiful situation. Thank you so much. But, yeah, here we... Oh my god, and when we exhaust a card, we're gonna draw a card? Dude, come on. You're too good to me. Under 25 minutes, still definitely plausible. Sorry, excuse me. Let's upgrade Skewer. Skewer, actually, it turns out I probably did not need it in this deck, but... It's weirdly, like, sort of underpowered. So we're gonna hit ya. We're gonna heal hook ya. I mean, you're dead. 17 damage. 25 damage times 9. That should be enough. Finally. I don't know. Let's make Choke a little better. This After Image, it might become innate, which would have been nice to get it out on the first turn. Alright, so you killed Dono first. Remember, you killed Dono first. Purge a debuff. We want to purge more if possible. Give me an After Image right off the bat. Don't play Terror yet. It's certainly not worth it. Play Prepared, draw 2. Probably get rid of Dodge and Roll. Get rid of Madness. We just don't need it yet. Play Prepared again. We're probably going to need Cloak and Dagger to take no damage. So you know what? Get rid of Slice, unfortunately. Now, play your attacks before your defense. That way you get the bonus dex. Oh, because we're exhausting cards, we can keep a chain going here. I love it. Okay, so we're up to 40 block. We're going to do a little draw discard. Get rid of... No, don't get rid of Terror yet. Get rid of Eviscerate, which we're probably not going to use. So we got 42 block. We should be taking no damage. What do you do here? Sucker Punch. And then probably this. I know it doesn't enable Heal Hook, but hey, we got a draw for some reason. I have no idea why. Hit you with that. 2 extra energy next turn. One of them's almost dead. You're going to hit me, but not for 45, I'm assuming. So we're going to perfect our final boss. Almost 100%. And we're going to play as many cards as possible en route to doing it. Remember, we get extra energy for this. Just play something like that. And I hate to do it, but, like, I got to skewer you. We're going to get 1 energy back for it, too. Hey, 28 damage times 1. Classic. No! We didn't put up quite enough block. Anyway. We're so good. I mean, I'm not saying we're the best player of all time. Just merely that we did a great job with this run. I'm very happy. I think we could have done better. But here we are. He's not going to hit us for 24, right? You think he's going to hit us for 24? I don't know. I'll put up a little dodge roll just in case. It's the problem with not knowing an enemy intent. Choke? We'll choke and cloak. It's a classic combination in hotel rooms nationwide. Oh, you guys don't stay at the Holiday Inn? We took a little bit too much time towards the end of this here, but whatever. Even if we don't have that great of a score, and I think our score is going to be fine, we know we were in there. I had a great time today. It was only 26 minutes. Oh my god, that's like... It doesn't even feel like we've started this run. We dealt 1-1-1-1 damage. Oh my lord. That was the fastest daily I think we've ever had. Look at these scores. This is incredible. Swallow and Mr. Frodo moved down like 2 spots in the middle there. We're going to be a little bit further down than I'd like to be. I think if I'd gone a little faster, I could have done it. You know, this makes me feel a little bit worse about myself. The daily literally rolled over like less than 2 hours ago, but hey, there we are. Next to Beef Jerky of Space, I hope that says. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. This is a weird one. Hopefully back tomorrow with something a little bit more puzzly, although this was fun nonetheless. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Smash that bell if you want to be notified for real when videos come out. It helps me a great deal if you enjoy the content in the first place. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.